Welcome to FBR. We're at Drouin Speedway for the Sally Memorial Race Day. It's packed and we're going to have a great time. I need a coffee. So today we've got the wingless sprints, we've got the saloons, and we've got the 1200s, which are the juniors. There is so many cars here, and there are so many people, and it's not even midday. It's going to be great. We've got Simon over the other side of the pits. What's going on over there?
Well, that's it, mate. I am back. I might be missing the beard these days, but I've been checking out some of the live scene racing while I've been away from the simulator. I tell you what, this is amazing. This is my first time at Speedway, and so I'm an absolute noob when it comes to it. So I'm going to take some time to check it out and find out what this scene is all about.
Look at them, they're hanging shit on me already. All the troops, look at them. Yeah.
Well, I'm here with Poppy, and mate, I hear you're the one to come and speak to about all of this. And since this is my first time at Speedway, what can I expect today?
There's going to be a lot of close racing. There'll be a few bingles, or there's always a few bingles. So all the crowd just love that. But there should be some fast racing too. We've got a lot of different classes here today. My class is sort of mid-range, but then you've got the wingless that are a bit quicker, and then you've got juniors that they say they're slower, but they're quicker than us. It's good to see the progression of juniors come up from being lapped 4 times in an 8-lap race, and then suddenly they're leading the race after a couple of years. So
yeah, absolutely. I guess they're the future of the sport, and that's what you want to be able to do is bring them through. And I'm already getting the vibe that it's very much a family-orientated sport, and a lot of families around here.
Well, like in my class, I know nearly all the drivers. Wow. The few of the new ones I don't know at the moment, but yeah. And if something happens, everyone's willing to help out. That's a good thing about Speedway.
Fantastic. Now, I will ask, how long have you been involved in it?
Oh, half a lifetime.
Yeah, all right. How did you get into it? Is this your first entry into motorsport, or did you do other stuff previously?
I used to go down to the Thunderdome and watch NASCARs and Auscars and all that sort of stuff. Always been a petrol head. Never liked to work on a car. And then when I got started in it, now I can do nearly everything on the cars. And there's no better feeling than having a car that you've made yourself and you do well in it.
Fantastic. Now, I understand you're not here alone today. I understand that there's someone that's back over there in the pit box there.
Oh, yeah. My favourite supporter, she does a good job, Anne. She's right there for everyone all the time. Like the amount of phone calls and paperwork and that she's done in the last week just to get this meeting going. I think she took a phone call from you yesterday or something like that. She did.
Yeah, she was very helpful in getting us down here today as well. And she also plays the role of chaplain as well.
Yeah. She's had that for a couple of years now. And
so what you're saying is behind every great man, there's an even better woman, is it?
Yeah, even if she's small.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. So I hope you have a ball out there.
Yeah.
And enjoy. Thanks for time today.
That's all right. Yeah. I don't have to win. I'd only have to have one good corner or one good lap, and I'm happy. So
sounds like golf to me. One good shot keeps you coming back.
That's it.
No, excellent, mate. Thank you very much.
No worries at all. My pleasure.
Brie Walker. Now, how long have you been racing?
This is my first season.
This is your first season and first race, or?
No, for the new season, yeah, but I started last year November, and then I had a bit of an incident with the wall and I was out for a couple months, but back into it now and ready to go.
So what you're telling me is this is as slow as the car ever goes while you're waiting for scrutineering?
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll see me flying around soon.
Yeah. The car looks good.
Yeah, it's freshly done, new motor, so excited to test it out.
Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
He's the father of Brie Walker. Are you responsible for this, are you?
Yeah, mostly, yeah.
Yeah. You were the one who decided to push her on the racetrack and make her crash into walls?
In a way, she was into motorbike riding early, and that sort of went a little bit wayside, and then she wanted to try something new, so we used to come to the Speedway a bit. My dad used to race, and just wanted to give it a go, and this is sort of the entry point for racing. So yeah, she's doing well so far, and I sort of created a bit of a monster. She loves it.
And did she start in this series, or did she start juniors?
No, juniors. So yeah, and so this is juniors. She started in juniors.
Okay.
She's still last year in juniors, and next year she goes up into ladies. So.
Yep.
And she's looking forward to that as well. The juniors are quite competitive. There's a lot of young fellas that are in it that know how to drive, that's for sure. And it's good. It's good fun.
Yeah, but hopefully she gives them a hard time.
Oh, she tries. Yeah, she tries her hardest.
As
Yeah,
long as she stays off that wall.
yeah, off the wall. Yeah.
Thanks very much, Darren.
All right, bud.
Life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got once, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got once, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
So I'm over here with Jack. You've recently stepped up in class. What are you racing today, mate?
I'm just racing my EL with 302 Windsor in it. Yeah, stepped up last year, couple wins in the seniors. 8 years in juniors or something, so yeah,
Mate, so you've been doing this for a while then by the sounds of it.
since I was 10.
Fantastic. So how'd you get into this, mate?
Dad used to race, so yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So you were like a kid running around here while man was driving cars and getting just sucked into it, was it?
Yeah, I've been working on his car since I can remember, so yeah, once I turned 10 we built a car and started racing, so.
Fantastic. That's excellent, mate. So I'm new to Speedway. So what can I expect to see from today? What would I...
Should be for some fairly good racing. We've got a fair few good standards out there, fair bit of a field, so a lot of money up, so.
Oh, there's some points. So there's a bit of prize money today.
Yeah, there's prize money, so I reckon some elbows will be out, but yeah, it should be some good racing.
What sort of cash are we talking here?
I think it's $1,500 to win, apparently. So yeah, there's a couple brand new shiny cars here. I can't see them being shiny anymore.
So is there anyone that you got your eye on today that you got to keep an eye out for?
Oh yeah, about 10 cars, I reckon. Yeah, a lot different to the juniors. It's pretty hard just to finish up in the top 10, so.
Excellent. Well, mate, good luck today, and I hope you have a ball out there, mate, and hope you come home with the 1,500.
Yeah.
Too easy. Thanks, mate. Cheers.
All right, we're here with Ricky Mills. This is an absolute work of art. Run us through it.
Thanks. Yeah, it's a wingless sprint, run a V6 Holden engine, pretty much standard, run on methanol. Just a lot of fun to race.
It is a stock standard engine, or is it?
They are a standard engine, that way the class is really competitive, even. No motor can be better than anyone else's. Just, yeah, it makes it super competitive place racing.
The back tyres here, do you change what the back, because I know this much about Speedway. The tyres themselves, how do you go about setting it up, figuring out exactly what tyre you use for what point?
So, like at the start of a meeting, we're on a little bit more stagger. So, when I say stagger, bigger tyre on the right rear to the left, and as the track slickens off, reduce the amount of stagger. Like we might start at 11 inches and work our way back to 8 inches, depending on the track, and also move the wheel in and out. So it tightens the car up, frees the car up.
So you can move the wheel in and out on the axle as well as the tyre.
Yeah, so a lot of adjustment on them. Yeah, it makes it a little bit tricky and confusing at times, but Yeah, no, they're good.
Do you change the rake of the front at all, or do you just leave that as still and it's all in the rear?
Shockers are a big thing. Change shockers for different types of track. So when it's terrible, you know, a bit mushy and that at the start, you know, we'll have a what we call a heavy sort of track. Then we go to average, then we'll go to a slick sort of setup and change shockers from there.
Excellent. And I noticed you've got your sponsor is Pip Justice.
Yep. Yeah, Justice Tiling. He helps me out a lot. He's a big supporter of motor racing. So
He's in the States now, or?
he was in the States last week racing Ultra 4. He finished 11th. Yeah, no, he done really well.
And a shout out to Pip. He's done a really good job, you know, supporting everybody. But yeah, good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm here with Chase, who's racing in the 1200s. Mate, tell me a little bit about this class and how you got into it.
Sort of got told about it because I was racing SSAs and it was just pretty unfair because we just got gapped every time and came to this class and it was pretty fair, so it's good.
Very good. And how long have you been racing the 1200s now?
This is my third race.
Third race. So how are the nerves today?
I'm not too nervous. I've raced here once before, so hopefully it's pretty good.
How did you get into it? Does your old man race?
One of my mates started and it looked pretty cool, so I asked if I could get one and just started from there.
Fantastic. Now tell me about the car.
It's a 1977 roller, pretty cool.
Fantastic. So how old are you now, mate?
I'm 13.
So 13 and you got your own race car.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing, mate.
Yeah.
What do the boys at school think?
Don't really talk to them about it.
No?
No.
Mate, I'd be rubbing it in. I'd be pretty jealous of you, I can tell you that, mate. That's awesome. Well, good luck today, mate. I hope you have a great time out there.
Thank you.
No worries. Good on you. Whoa, here we go. All right, now I've stumbled across this bloke. This is Blaine. Great to see you out here today, mate. How's it going?
Yeah, good. This is only my second time in this car and my second race on dirt, so it's a massive learning experience, but thanks to Brad and the Foster Motorsport guys for the opportunity. I'm able to get out there and keep learning.
So second time in this car. That's incredible. So what were you racing before this?
Before this, I've been racing go-karts on Asphalt. I started that when I was 7 and 25 now, and I've only sort of just stopped in the last 12 months to make room for this. So we spent a lot of time doing that, and there's been a few things that have transitioned over, but not much. These things are pretty different to drive, so yeah, it's been a massive learning curve, that's for sure.
Well, that's what I'm wondering is, like, how do you actually transition your driving style from going from Asphalt with go-karts, you know, into something like this?
I actually do quite a bit of sim racing on iRacing, so having the opportunity to do like competitive racing on any night of the week against people that are like really good at it, they push you really hard. So a lot of the racing craft and even a little bit of car setup stuff, it all sort of transitioned over for me really well. So I don't really feel too uncomfortable out there, and I think a lot of that is not only the go-karting but also because of the sim racing for sure.
We know a few people that do a little bit of sim racing, so maybe at some point we might put you in touch with them and get some laps together.
Yeah, for sure. We could put up a session and do some laps. I'm keen anytime to do laps. That's me.
Fantastic. Look, thanks very much for your time today, mate. I hope you go really well out there. Enjoy it. So thanks again, man. Cheers.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If you get the chance to come here early, it is a smell of methanol and everyone's really friendly, and we've had to talk with so many people about so many things about their cars, and it's a great atmosphere. So if you get to come to one of these Speedway events, come here early, walk through the pits. It's absolutely brilliant.
Baby, I'm back.